The 2026 MotoGP season has just begun, but the tension in the championship battle has already heated up since the opening round at Chang International Circuit in Thailand. It's not only the fierce battles on the track that are drawing attention, but also a war of words that is once again shaking the paddock. Most surprisingly, Italian racing legend Valentino Rossi has thrown another sharp jab that is widely believed to be directed at his longtime rival, Marquez. What exactly did Rossi say about Marquez? Let's discuss. The rivalry between Rossi and Marquez has long been one of the most iconic stories in MotoGP history. Even though the two no longer meet as direct rivals on the track as often as they once did, the tension between them can still be felt to this day. The situation heated up again after the impressive performance of Italian rider Marco Bezzecchi in the opening round in Thailand. Bezzecchi, known as one of Rossi's protégés through his rider development academy, delivered a solid performance and immediately caught the attention of many observers. Seeing the performance of his student, Rossi appeared extremely proud. However, things became even more heated when he began talking about Marquez. In a casual interview in the paddock, Rossi openly said that the current balance of power in MotoGP has changed compared to several years ago. According to Rossi, Marquez is still very fast, but he believes the Spanish rider is no longer the fastest on the grid like he was during his peak years. MotoGP is different now. Marc is still very fast, but in my opinion, he's no longer the fastest rider like he was a few years ago, Rossi said. The comment immediately sparked a strong reaction among MotoGP fans. Many Marquez supporters viewed Rossi's statement as an old jab resurfacing once again. However, others believe Rossi's remarks are fairly reasonable. In addition to talking about Marc Marquez, Valentino Rossi also openly praised the enormous potential of Marco Bezzecchi. The Italian MotoGP legend even confidently stated that his protégé has a strong chance of becoming the MotoGP world champion this season. Rossi's statement certainly did not come without reason, considering he has witnessed Bezzecchi's development up close within his racing academy environment. According to Rossi, Bezzecchi possesses a combination of qualities that are crucial to competing at the highest level of MotoGP: natural speed on the track, strong mental resilience under pressure, and a high level of confidence that continues to grow from season to season. He believes Bezzecchi has now matured significantly as a rider and has begun to understand how to manage a race weekend from start to finish. Bezzecchi is in very good form. He has the speed and strong mentality. If he can stay consistent throughout the season, I believe he can fight for the World Championship, Rossi said. Rossi also emphasised that one of the biggest keys for Bezzecchi to truly become a title contender is consistency. In the highly competitive modern MotoGP era, riders not only need to be fast in one or two races, but must also maintain a high level of performance throughout a long and pressure-filled season. If Rossi's prediction turns out to be correct, MotoGP 2026 could deliver a very exciting battle. On one side, there is Marc Marquez, who has repeatedly proven himself to be one of the greatest riders in MotoGP history, with enormous experience and a strong champion's mentality. On the other side, Marco Bezzecchi is now on the rise, showing significant progress and receiving full support from his mentor, Valentino Rossi. Responding to his mentor's comments, Marco Bezzecchi chose to react calmly. He admitted that he feels proud to receive such confidence from Rossi, but he is still trying to stay focused on each race one at a time. According to Bezzecchi, the MotoGP season is still very long, and it is too early to talk about the World Championship. Of course, it's nice to hear Valentino say something like that. He has always supported me since the beginning of my career. But the season is still very long, so I just want to stay focused on working hard and improving in every race, Bezzecchi said. The Italian rider also added that the competition in MotoGP right now is extremely tight. Many riders have incredible speed and competitive bikes, which means consistency will be a key factor throughout the season. The level in MotoGP right now is very high. There are many riders who are extremely fast, so my target is to keep improving and try to be consistent, he added. Aside from Rossi's dramatic comments, another story drawing attention comes from the Japanese factory team, Yamaha Motor Company. The Yamaha team is reportedly not planning to introduce a new engine for their bike in the near future. According to several reports from the paddock, Yamaha will most likely continue using the same engine specification, at least until the French Grand Prix MotoGP. For a team that is trying to close the gap to its rivals, this news has become a major concern. Over the past few seasons, Yamaha has indeed gone through a fairly difficult period. They have faced intense pressure from other manufacturers such as Ducati, Aprilia, and KTM, all of whom appear to have made significant developments to their bikes. Meanwhile, Yamaha is often considered to be lagging behind in several aspects of engine performance, especially in terms of top speed and acceleration on the straights. One rider who has felt this situation the most is Fabio Quartararo, the 2021 MotoGP World Championship winner who has been Yamaha's main spearhead in recent seasons. In an interview with the media, Quartararo openly expressed his concerns regarding the development of the Yamaha bike, which has yet to undergo any significant changes. "We know our bike has some weaknesses compared to our rivals. If we have to wait until France for the new engine, of course that's not an ideal situation," Quartararo said. Yamaha engineers are currently reported to be working hard behind the scenes to speed up the development process of the new engine. The technical team from the Japanese manufacturer realizes that the competition in this MotoGP season is becoming increasingly intense, making improvements in bike performance a top priority. Their main goal is to introduce a more competitive bike package when the MotoGP round in France takes place, hoping that the upgrade can provide a significant boost to the team's performance on the track. The race in France itself holds special meaning for Fabio Quartararo, as it is his home race. However, before reaching that point, Quartararo and his teammate will have to face several early rounds of the season with the same bike package as before. This situation means they must work extra hard to remain competitive against rivals who appear to already have very strong bike packages from the start of the season. This means they must maximise every detail available, from race strategy and bike setup to on-track performance. In addition, the rider's ability to maintain consistency, read tyre conditions, and make quick decisions during the race will also be crucial factors in compensating for the current limitations of the bike. With sharp comments from Valentino Rossi once again targeting Marquez, the potential rise of Marco Bezzecchi, and the major challenges currently facing Yamaha, the 2026 MotoGP season is predicted to become one of the most exciting seasons in recent years. Will Marquez silence Rossi's comments by returning to dominant form in the upcoming races? Or will Marco Bezzecchi prove his mentor's prediction right by surprising everyone and joining the battle for the World Championship title? Write your opinion below.